So are you still looking for that perfect EMR stylus to pair with your e-ink device? You're in luck. I think I found one. Actually, I think I found two. Let's talk about it. Welcome everybody back to the channel. This is Aaron Reed with 2530 Media. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And everyone else, well, you know what to do. So today we're gonna go back and talk about 5 EMR stylus that I was trying just to see which one was the best EMR stylus to use with our devices here. And at the end of this video, or towards the end of the video, I'll let you in on a little secret of which one I think is the perfect EMR stylus to pair with your e-ink tablet. Now, all of the stylus or styli that we're going to talk about today are going to be EMR stylus on the WACOM system. And they're going to be able to be compatible with your Kindle Scribe, both 2022 and 2024 editions, your BOOX products, your Supernote products, the Remarkable 2, and the Woods AI paper. The devices that the EMR WACOM stylus aren't going to be compatible with will be your Penstar eNote and your Remarkable Paper Pro. Those are the two that I know WACOM EMR stylus won't work on. However, the rest of them, they should work. Now, to give you a recap of the pens that we used, let's talk about those right quick, and I'll rate them from least favorable to what I think is a good stylus or styli to use. So to start off, we'll start with the least favorable EMR stylus to use for me, and that is going to be this one right here. This is the native BOOX stylus that comes with, well, it came with the 10.3 when I got it. It's a kind of like just regular plastic lightweight tube, doesn't have an eraser, doesn't have a programmable button. It's using like a plastic nib. In regards to getting the job done when you're using this on your e-ink tablet, it does the job. Connectivity to it is good. Has a magnet on the side that will connect to the side of your 10.3. And just writing with it, honestly, feels like just writing with a regular pencil. It does the job. If you bought this, or this pen that comes with the 10.3, when you're actually writing on the tablet, it does the job for letting you navigate the tablet, get the task done, writing on it. So if you're just looking to keep the native pen that came with the 10.3, this will be okay. But for me, it just wasn't premium enough. The next stylus, EMR stylus on our list is going to be this one right here. And this is the vPen by Group Vertical. The vPen by Group Vertical has been marketed as a replacement stylus for your Remarkable 2, but it's also compatible with all of your EMR WACOM stylus. So this stylus right here does not have a programmable button. It does have an eraser on the end. It's still using that plastic nib or felt nib, whichever one that you want to replace the original with if you want to do that. Now this one has a better weight to it than the stylus that comes with the 10.3. Has a heavy weight to it, has the bonus of the eraser on the end. This one also has a magnet. So if you have a device that is magnetized to the side, like the Kindle Scribe, like the Remarkable 2, like the BOOX Go 10.3, you'll be able to attach this to the side of your device with the magnet that's there. And if you compare the two, side by side, I think that the vPen looks a little bit more premium than the pen that comes with the 10.3. Like I said, it has a heavier weight to it, a more premium feel than the 10.3, which is surprising to me because to me, the 10.3 is a very premium design device. So for them to just send out this pen with it, it's kind of a letdown. But this is the vPen by Group Vertical, and it's an upgrade. And this is something that I keep in my bag just in case I lose my preferred stylus to use, or if I leave it at home or something like that. This is the vPen by Group Vertical. So the next EMR stylus on our list is going to be this one right here. This is going to be the Staedtler Jumbo. And it has a unique design to me. It kind of looks like a traditional pencil that you would use. This one has an eraser on the end. It's also going to have the plastic nib that you can put plastic in there, a felt nib. Honestly, you can put any kind of nib you want to in these things. But this one came with a plastic nib. Using it is pretty cool. It's a little on the shorter side for me when it comes to using something to write with. So it's not that comfortable to use when I'm writing for an extended period of time. However, if you sketch or draw on your e-ink device, I think this is probably perfect for you because that's what it seems like it's good at. I can't draw, but sometimes I doodle a little bit or sketch a little bit, whatever you call it, and I'll grab this and use this from time to time. It's a good EMR stylus. It's not too lightweight, even though it's kind of like plastic and kind of made like a traditional pencil. It's a little heavier than the stylus that came with the 10.3. And like I said, if you're into drawing and sketching, this Staedtler Jumbo would be a good addition for you to use with your EMR tablet. So the last stylus that we're going to get to before we get to the top two, which honestly I can't determine if I want it to be my top one. This is going to be the premium pen that comes with your Kindle Scribe. Now this is the premium pen from the Kindle Scribe 2022 edition. So there are updated Kindle Scribe premium pens now that came out with the 2024 edition, and you can get it in this color, and the Jade Metallic is the other color that you can get it in. Now, this is a pretty premium filling pen. Has a good weight to it. Feels good when you're using it to write with. Now, this one is going to have a programmable button. So out of the last 3 EMR stylus that we talked about, this fourth one is the first one that we have with a programmable button here. And if you're using it with the Kindle Scribe, I think it's about 8 different choices that you can use to program this button to do while using it. If you're using it on the BOOX Go 10.3, it's going to default to the eraser. Not sure what happens if you're using it on a Supernote product or if you're using it on the ValueWoods. I don't know if you're able to program the button to do different things, but I know at least with the 10.3, the only thing you can program it to do will erase, what it's going to default to once you use it. I haven't found a way to change it yet. So this one has a plastic nib, and this plastic nib that comes with the Kindle Scribe Premium Pen is actually a good filling nib. It's one of the better filling plastic nibs that I've used, and out of the 4 that we're talking about right now, I have actually switched out the nibs that came with those with the nibs that I have for the Kindle Scribe Premium Pen. This one also has a magnet to it, so if you have the Scribe, the 10.3, the Remarkable 2, or any other device that will allow you to stick the stylus to the side via magnet, this one, it has one. Works pretty well. It's pretty strong, so I haven't had any issues of it flying off of my device while in my bag or anything like that. And out of the 4 that we're talking about right now, this is the stylus that I would use the most. It was my most favorite stylus until I ran into these next 2 we're going to talk about. So these next 2 stylus that we're going to talk about are my favorite EMRs to use on my e-ink device. The first one we're going to talk about is going to be the Heart of Metal 2 by Supernote. Now, the Heart of Metal 2 is Supernote's flagship EMR stylus, and it is specially made for use on Supernote devices. A lot of people are using a Nomad and a Mantle right now. The Supernote pen is very nice. It has a great premium design, feels good in your hand. It's heavily weighted, has a protective cap for your nib. This pen has the ceramic nib. It's the ceramic forever nib. You shouldn't have to replace it unless you drop it, break it, or damage the nib. It has a great ergonomic design. I use this when I'm journaling, and when I'm journaling, it could be 1 paragraph or 5 pages, but I like writing with this pen. The first time I started using it on my 10.3, for like the first 3 minutes of writing, I didn't like the feel. But once I got used to that ceramic nib on the 10.3's writing surface, it instantly became my favorite EMR stylus to use. Now, this one does not have the programmable button or an eraser on it, but it doesn't matter to me. The writing experience is so great. If I need to correct anything, I can always use my lasso erase, or I can use the scribbles correction function, and I can keep going, keep writing down my ideas, doing my journaling, getting through my daily task. So the Heart of Metal 2 by Supernote, to me, is my favorite pen and is the best pen on this list. Now, I know I just told you guys that the Heart of Metal 2 by Supernote is my favorite EMR to use and the best EMR on this list. However, the Lamy AL-star EMR with the programmable button, to me, is probably the most versatile EMR stylus that I have. One of the most comfortable EMR stylus to use and write with. Its ergonomic design allows you to be able to write and annotate for as long as you want to, with no discomfort, no cramping in your hand. It's just a great writing tool for your e-ink device. The Lamy AL-star EMR will come with a programmable button right here. Now, if you're using it on a 10.3 like me, the programmable button is only going to default to erase. Now, if you have your eraser set to stroke erase or lasso erase, it will do that as well, but you don't have to select the eraser pen or icon in your toolbar to use the eraser. You can keep your toolbar on the pen and just hit your eraser button. Whatever you have your eraser set to, that's what it'll do. Stroke erase, lasso erase, whatever you have that function set to, that's what it will do when you hit the eraser programmable button here on the Lamy AL-star EMR. Now, if you're using it on the Kindle Scribe, since the Kindle Scribe actually comes with a pen that has a programmable button, you have about 8 different functions that you can program this button to if you're using it on the Kindle Scribe. I don't know about other platforms. From what I understand, just like the 10.3, some of your other platforms will only allow you to have the default eraser. The other thing that I like about the Lamy AL-star EMR is that you can switch out the EMR base with any other Lamy AL-star pen that you have. I happen to like the Lamy AL-stars, so I have a couple of different pens. So I'll show you guys here how I interchange the EMR base with some of the fountain pen and ballpoint pens that I have from Lamy, and how versatile that this pen can be. You can switch up the design, the color to fit your mood, how you're feeling for that day, for that week. If you're like me, I don't like just basic plain colors. I like to add a little variety in my life and, have a different color EMR every other day. So let's check that out. So the one thing that I like about the Lamy AL-star EMR pens is the versatility it gives you when you just want to switch your style up. Now, I don't like boring writing pens or writing utensils. I like different colors. I like to switch my style up between, different colors, the way I feel, whatever mood I'm in for the day. And I like the Lamy EMR AL-stars because you can actually get a regular Lamy AL-star, or like I have here, the Lamy Safari Vista, and you can switch it up to however you're feeling, whatever day of the week it is. So I'll show you guys quickly how easy it is just to change the style of your Lamy AL-star EMR to whatever color you're feeling on the day. So let's go. Easiest thing to do. So this is going to be our Lamy AL-star EMR in black with the programmable button and the removable top. So all you have to do is take your top off, unscrew your EMR base. Now this is going to just be a Lamy AL-star ballpoint pen. It writes great. To be honest with you, I use this every day along with the EMR. Same process. Unscrew the base. Now all I have to do is screw my EMR base into that Lamy AL-star. And now I have my Lamy EMR with my programmable button. So now we'll do the same with this Harry Potter edition Lamy AL-star that I purchased from the Lamy flagship store in New York a couple of weeks ago. So it's going to be the same process as it was before. Now this time, this Harry Potter Lamy AL-star that I got was the fountain pen base. And it's actually pretty cool to write with. So, same process as last time. We will unscrew our EMR base. And now the fountain pen is back into the Harry Potter Lamy. And now my Lamy Safari Vista is back to my EMR with the programmable button. So the final verdict is, while all of these EMR stylus do the job that you need it to do, from the pen that comes with the BOOX Go 10.3, which is my least favorite, up into my most favorite pen to write with, which will be the Heart of Metal 2 by Supernote. The Heart of Metal 2 by Supernote does have the ceramic nib that I like to write with. It's a very nice premium feeling EMR to write with. This is my favorite pen to write with. I use it on a daily basis. But to me, the best pen to use, or the best EMR stylus to use that gives me that versatility that I like, is going to be the Lamy AL-star EMR. And of course, this is the Lamy Safari Vista as well. Now, I don't have the Lamys with the ceramic nib. I have the palm nib, but the versatility of the programmable button with the top that will protect your nib, and the fact that I can personalize my Lamys with the AL-star, like this Harry Potter edition, and I have several other colors of Lamys that I can switch them out to. And it also feels good in your hand, has a nice premium weight. Not as heavy as the Heart of Metal 2, but both of these pens are good premium design pens that will work great on your EMR e-ink device. So one more thing about the Lamy AL-star EMR. Now, I use the palm nib on the Lamy AL-star EMR. It's a plastic nib, and it's the best plastic nib that I've used outside of the nib that comes with the Kindle Scribe premium pen. However, Roderick from Rants About Tech, he has custom Lamys that you can purchase on his website. He also has custom ceramic nibs that you can purchase for your EMR stylus. Now, he has a Lamy AL-star EMR, from my understanding, is the only Lamy AL-star EMR with a programmable button that you can purchase that has a ceramic nib. So if you're interested in that and you love the way ceramic nibs write, but you also like the versatility and the ergonomic feel of the Lamy AL-star EMR, it will be a great investment. You should go over to Roderick at Rants About Tech website, which I will link in the descriptions, and you can purchase you a customizable Lamy AL-star EMR with a ceramic nib, or you can purchase the ceramic nibs directly from him. Well, if you stuck around this long, you must be a fan of the channel. So like always, thank you guys for checking out the content. Keep an eye out for more content that I'll be dropping about the 10.3, the Kindle Scribe updates, and anything e-ink. And until next time, thank you.